in today's video, I am going to give y'all an update on Miss Nadia's Nape area. In a previous video, I mentioned that Nadia was growing a Nape, not a Nape. She was growing a new Nape area along with the Nape area that I showed y'all in a previous video, and I'll leave the link to those videos below in the description box if you want to check those out. But yeah, girl, the little area, the new area that I showed y'all, girl, the hair is growing out of control. Okay, y'all, so as you can see in this picture here, do you see how the hair is growing like down her neck? Is a little fine hair in some areas, but the hair is growing down her neck. And as you can also see, the hair is growing like over towards her ear. The hair is growing so much to where it looked like, to me, it's not, you can't see it on this picture, but it looks like the hair was going to grow and eventually connect to her sideburns. And you know, the hair growth is great, that's a great thing, but the problem is the hair tends to like roll down, you know, in the morning time when I brush your little hair up and, you know, make it look all neat. Girl, by the time she gets home, the hair has like rolled down into like the little beady beads, you know, the kitchen back there. The hair has rolled down, and so it's like these little beady bead curls just everywhere, and I cannot stand that look. I've even mentioned in a previous video a long time ago, I think I was relaxed, and I'll leave that link too, about my nape area, that I often get it shaved too because of that. You know, the little, you know, the kitchen I'm talking about. So just imagine if it's relaxed, you know, it might not look as bad because the hair is straight. But natural hair, y'all know, when it gets wet or humid outside, your edges tend to roll down and beady, and the kitchen back here tends to roll down and beady. So just imagine. Okay, it's okay to have a little kitchen back there, but just imagine having a little beady beads connecting on, you know, around the ear. Girl, it looks a hot mess. So yeah, I washed her hair the other day, and, you know, was putting a little ponytails or twist in, and, you know, I just kept looking at that hair, and it was just aggravating me. So I was like, Nadia, girl, we gotta shave this hair off. And so, of course, Nadia, she was kind of like, you're going to use clippers on my hair? But I took a picture, the pictures that I just showed y'all, and I showed them to her. And she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was like that. So after she saw the picture, she was all for, you know, shaving that little area off. And here's a picture of the results of me shaving, you know, the extra hair off. As you can see, it looks so much cleaner. Oh my gosh, it just looks so presentable. It looks neat. It just looks so much better. And for those of you that are wondering, you know, what did I use to shave the area, I use these little trimmers here. You can use clippers or whatever. I do not suggest you use a razor because it will bump up. So I use these little trimmers that I have, and it's by Well. Just as an FYI, I always get like some alcohol and put it on a little cotton ball, and then I get the little blades and wipe them down with some alcohol just to sterilize it. You know, so when I do put it on her skin, it won't irritate the skin and cause like little bumps back there. So I do always, you know, cleanse the little blades really good with alcohol. And I also, y'all, get some alcohol after, you know, I shave the area. I get some alcohol on a little cotton ball and then just rub it down the area back here. Well, you know, wherever you shave, you want to be sure to rub it down with some alcohol to also help prevent the area from bumping up. And I do that until, when you first do it, it may sting. Just FYI, it may sting. But I'll do this, like rub the alcohol on her neck, maybe about 3 days, until she basically tells me it doesn't sting anymore, but at least 3 days. And y'all, this is the current length of that nape area that I mentioned, you know, in that previous video when I was telling y'all it's just sprouting and growing. This is the current length of that area. I did allow, you know, the long pieces to remain. I didn't shave that off because I am going to grow the area out long like I did the first nape area that grew in. And again, the video for that, I'm sorry, not the video, the link for that video is down in the description box. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time, grow that area out. It's not like it's tedious or anything to grow the area because I really, as I mentioned in that video, I really don't do much to the area. Just keep it kind of in its own little territory and not put any stress or tension on the follicles. And I think because that's the reason this area back here is growing so much and so fast, just sprouting, y'all. It's because, you know, I'm not putting any tension or stress on that area. She has like 2 ponytails, 2 twists back here, and that's just to keep the hair in its own little territory. And again, I've mentioned this, you know, other videos, so I won't go into details. You can watch those videos. But yeah, I think that's why the area is growing so much, as well as hormones. You know, she's getting older, so the hormones have changed. And also I keep the scalp and the hair clean. So, you know, honestly, I wasn't expecting the hair to just sprout that much, as far as like almost connecting around her ear. I'm like, girl, you're turning into a little hair monster. Okay, y'all, so that's pretty much it for this video. I will be posting a video to show y'all the current length of that nape area that I showed, you know, in the other video. It was like, I think it was to her waist, but I think now it may be down to her tailbone, if I'm not mistaken. But I gotta, you know, get her hair wet and rinse real good, and then I'll do a quick little video just to show y'all the current length. But the hair, her hair is continuously growing, y'all. And so I'm saying that to say this. In the videos that, and I know I said I was pretty much done, but let me just say this. The only reason I keep saying keep it in the territory, meaning keep it where it grows out. Like you got hair that grows out over here, so you want to keep the hair here, keep the hair there, keep it in the crown, keep it together. Y'all, keep the hair together. The hairs, as I have mentioned, the hair, they like each other, y'all. They like to hang out. Keep it in its territory and do not put stress on the follicles, and you will experience growth, as well as keeping the scalp clean, keeping the hair clean. So yeah, I think that's it, y'all, this time, for real. So yeah, be sure, you know, to subscribe. Be sure to thumbs up this video. Be sure to leave me some comments. And I think that's it. So until the next video, guys, bye bye.